Okay, we're at 2690 Katherine Street. It's a little late, but they want to pour concrete. They want to backfill as soon as possible. We did a favor for the homeowner and the contractor. We marked out for USA. I don't see any other markings, so I don't know if they call dig alert. However, it was dug. We were marking out the gas lines for inside the home, and we picked up a trace outside, and we realized that what we were tracing was the actual city gas line, and that's why we marked out for USA outside. Whether or not they actually called, I have no clue. All I know, when I got here, 97% of all this was already dug up. They were down to the gas line, they were down to the sewer line. So now we're going over our job. Okay, so basically, again, all the concrete was done by someone else, all the digging. We removed the cast iron pipes to show the condition of these pipes. They're in pretty terrible condition. All the way, this is the sewer line, by the way. Here's another one. I'm just happy we didn't start chasing this pipe inside the house towards the bathroom, because I guarantee you we would have been demoing that downstairs bathroom and possibly that beautiful step down shower. So if we're gonna chase any pipe, let's chase it outside. And you want to minimize any more excavations inside as much as possible. So right now, we ran lots of water. There was no leaks. We pressurized the system. We didn't see anything. We used these cleanouts here. We plugged them up and filled the system up with the water until we had some water holding in the shower. And otherwise, yeah, everything's looking good. So double soup cleanouts. The one closest to the edge of the saw cut, or closest to the palm tree, sweeps towards the house. The one closest to the home sweeps towards the palm tree or towards the city. This sewer line actually runs right adjacent or right near or next to or under that palm tree right there. So that's kind of scary. As we come this way, we have a 3x2 Y that we installed, and we actually installed basically a rebar on foam straps to keep everything in place. We shot elevations. We made sure that if we went underneath the gas line, and that we separated the gas line from the drain line by use of foam wrap to safely separate the two. And extra care was paid attention to this section here. So at this time, there was no gas leaks. Yay, all right. Continue all the way down. Proxy area 4 feet. We have a strap with rebar, tie wire, foam wrap, the whole 9 yards. We have a clean out here as required, but talked with the homeowner, and they did not want to have a clean out in their beautiful landscaping here. So it's not really needed for us, since we have, really quality machines. But otherwise, that's a beautiful slope going right from this point to the drain line. That looks beautiful. That's awesome. Also, as you can see, this is lower here at this fitting, higher up there. Again, we have rebar every approximately 4 feet, tie strap. We had to do light digging just to trim or get the edges down to the point where we can actually run our pipe and, keep it uniform as much as possible. We go underneath the foundation, not through it, but under. And we were able to, again, continue this. So we're going to come this way. This drain line runs that way. Now, these two lines here are live. These are the lines that we marked out a while ago. You kind of see some of the markings right here, the orange lines. They run right on the money. Orange line here, orange line there, orange line here, orange line there. Those are the water lines. These two lines are live, by the way. That means you can still possibly have a slab leak on the hot or cold from the water heater location to the bathrooms. This part of the water lines was not touched. The only thing that was abandoned was the drain line servicing the kitchen and the laundry. We put a special blind cap, cast iron cap. There's a close-up of it. It's capped off. This drain line is not broken, so the idea by capping that off there is no more usage from the kitchen and laundry. The only thing that's going to be servicing it is whatever's feeding it. Here's a close-up of a strap that we put on. Again, we got the rebar, we got the tie wire, and we have the pipe halfway filled. This way, as they go to backfill, our pipe stays supported the whole time. We also were able to keep the pipe underneath the foundation, as you can see there. Let me get that kind of close. We're underneath the foundation. Again, we have another anchor strap, so we're looking good here. This is all the original stuff that we ran. Again, anchors, rebar. Always got to anchor your pipe as much as possible. Let's see. Here is the kitchen. Hot and cold. Lines run up, vent line runs up. Here's the washer. Vent goes up, ties into the existing vent in the attic. There's the washer box, standpipe, P-trap, and there's a clean out that we put right where the tip of my toe is. So there's one T, there's a T below that, that's the clean out. Likewise, this kitchen also has a clean out, but this clean out is for the exterior access. So at least now in the future, if we ever have to service it, we could do so from the outside. Ice maker box, customer requested. To assist the customer, we just moved the gas line over as requested. This whole area here was actually outside the wall. So we just pushed it in the wall, put some straps, nail guards, should I say. Put a 2x4 to support it, and now they're ready to do, I guess, put in the gas line. Same gas line, they just moved it over. PEX line comes down, feeds the outside exterior faucet or the hose bib. PEX lines come down, tie onto the existing hot and cold go out. For the cold, this is the furthest point underground. For the hot, it begins here and it actually goes underground back towards the bathrooms. So as you can see, we are all done with our part. We want to thank you for everything. Oh, let me show you the outside faucet. Again, we have to be real careful. Normally, when we do excavations, we try to leave at least 2 feet of space between the edge of the trench and the walkway, just so we don't fall in. We had to take our time because we kept slipping. So right here is the new faucet. And what's nice is we put in a threaded adapter, so in the future, the homeowner can easily unscrew and screw on a new type of hose bib. Maybe they want a decorative type, maybe they want a butterfly or a bird or something. Either way, it's there. Well, this looks really good. Others are going to be doing the backfilling, hauling away all the debris, laying the concrete, getting rid of all the demo you see here on site. Otherwise, that's about it. This is Jose with JL Martinez Plumbing. This is Jose with JL Martinez Plumbing. We're at 2690 Katherine Street. We're doing a video recording of the kitchen and laundry. We are currently in the sewer line, the 3-inch cast iron line, somewhere outside on the driveway. We're pulling out right now. And that is a beautiful connection right there. Nice tie-in. You can't really even feel the transition. I love that. There's the first clean out towards the home. Next clean out that services towards the street. So now we have access for the sewer line on the ground. No more going up on the roof. I'm so happy. Here's the tie-in from the 2-inch lateral into the sewer line. As you can see, there's no heavy standing things of water. There's no bellies. There's no offsets. This is what we're looking for. Beautiful connection. This is the line now shooting towards the front door. It's a combi. Again, there's no heavy spots of water, no low spots, no swimming pools, no bellies. There's a 22-degree bend right there. Again, a 22-degree bend. It's looking nice. That looks really nice. Nice joints all the way around. By the way, the whole system's been pressure tested, so there's no leaks on any of the piping above or below on the newly installed piping. So you can see the difference in the glue. One is just purple, and then the other one Again, this one's all purple right here. That's purple and gray. So this one here is the new, has a 22 and a 45 put together. We go underneath the foundation. There's that tie-in. I believe that's a tie-in possibly for the laundry. Now we're actually heading towards the clean out, and we're coming back out right now. No standing water, everything looks beautiful. I'm happy to say that this is an awesome job. Well done by JL Martinez Plumbing. Thank you very much. This is Jose with JL Martinez Plumbing. We're at 2690 Katherine Street. We videoed from the kitchen laundry. We were able to video past the set of cleanouts towards the city. We were unable to see the line coming in from the bathrooms, which we're going to see right now. We're going to come down the first cleanout that goes towards the home. We're going to zero out the counter. I'm going to clean the lens real quick here. It's fogging like. There we go. All right, here we go. There's a tie-in for the kitchen laundry. That is beautiful. I mean, just the water comes in, no problem whatsoever. No standing water. I love that. And here's the cast iron. Look at that. Oh, you don't feel nothing. Oh, do that again. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels really good. This is awesome. We're going towards the home. We have our small time for a tub or something. Give me some more. Another tie-in. And I believe that's the very end right there. It goes up. So we're going to pull out. And I can say that at this point, the pipes are in satisfactory condition. Cast iron is brittle. We know that by just looking at the pipes. The connections are sound between the plastic and the cast iron. We feel this should last hopefully a good time, but if there's ever an issue, we'll be more than happy to make any repairs as needed. But as for right now, I think this is good to go. Again, a beautiful transition. Can't even feel it. And just to make sure that we have this recorded, what's that, Julie? These here are concrete boxes. These are going to be left here. They're behind this red container, right next to the side of the trench. And these boxes go over each of these cleanouts. So this way, we can access the cleanouts even in the concrete slab. This is Jose with JL Martinez Plumbing. Jose. JL Martinez.